my god, I'm totally... it's the third video I filmed today. And the first one was so draining. I said it before. Okay. So first I want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I know to many people this might seem not a lot because some have several thousands. But to me it's mind-blowing. I hadn't thought about it at all. I thought it would take me months to come to 100 subscribers. So I'm so happy that people like to see my videos, and I'm happy to meet you all and interact with you. And yeah, so today I wanted a short book talk, and it's a topic that goes around in my mind a bit. I watched a few videos over the last week, and it's the typical, like, some YouTubers get a lot of subscribers and some YouTubers get nearly nothing because they maybe don't have a great camera or they don't do the thumbnails. And I know I studied design, I know how important it is to be cool, so okay, I try to be cool, but it also is a bit sad to me that people who don't review all the bestseller books don't get as many views. I totally understand why the others get many views, so I don't want to bash people that are great in what they do. No, that's not the point. The point is, I think I want to try to review more underdog books. So I think I don't have to review books that are already well known, and I probably won't do it because there's just so much out there already. So if I really love a book, then sure, but I will try to review more of the books that maybe don't have reviews at all on BookTube. So that's my plan for the next month. Also, I try to get better in reviewing books. And what I also did a TBR chart kind of thing. So it's my wish list, and you can see it here. I also did a short clip with my other camera. I can put it in here while I talk. And what I wanted to say is that I'm always looking for books via BookTube and Goodreads, and so I always only read those bestseller books and books that everybody totally loves, and then I'm kind of disappointed most of the times because there's just so much hype about them, and I know they are great. I mean, sure, they are great because lots of people love them, but maybe they are not polarizing enough, and maybe they don't challenge me enough, because I think books that, yeah, it's really hard to explain. I try to read more books that don't get as much hype just because I love to discover a book, you know. When I read a book that's hyped, I either totally love it and I'm super happy for the recommendations, because maybe I would normally hadn't read it, but if I find a book that nobody talked about or not many people and I totally love it, then it's kind of an wow, I just picked out this random book and I love it, and I don't know, it kind of gives me a better feeling. I don't know why. And so yeah, I made this wish list thing. It's not my TBR, it's my wish list, and I put in all the books that are on my Goodreads to read shelf, or the ones that I really want to read, and I want to pick maybe 4 or 5 every month and really read them. And I put everything in there, not just a lot of hype books and a lot of not so hype books, and so I think I just read a bit more diverse, and I'm really looking forward to that one. It will be a bit more interesting for you to watch when you don't already know every book I review, and that way I have the feeling that I can give more to the community and maybe make people read other books too. And I totally love that there are so many people now from every part of the world, and it's just great to have so many opinions, and I absolutely love it. I'm so happy to be here and to be part of it, and like I said, I'm so happy for everyone who's watching. When I was younger, we didn't have Goodreads or the BookTube community, so I just went to the library and I went through every shelf. I just picked the books that sounded good to me on the back side of the cover, and what I really loved is most of the books, of my favorite books, are around 600 pages, so I was a kid or a teenager, but I always looked if the book had around 600 pages. It is totally stupid, but I hated books that were shorter because there was just not as much in it, you know. And it's so funny because today I often read books that are shorter just so that I can read more, but I think that's such a bad idea. You want to connect with the book and stay in a book, and I definitely want to read a lot more bigger books. So that was just my rambling video, and thank you very much for watching. Bye. Oh, and do you see I've got flowers? I totally feel like an adult now. Those are the first flowers I ever bought for my own room. And I love it. I'm probably going to be a flower girl from now on and having flowers everywhere. Cheap supermarket flowers, by the way.